So Jesus has been taking me on a route, a very humbling route. It started with me moving. I went to Dallas, Texas for a year and a half. I joined a mission organization. I did tours across the United States, 2 tours. I would preach in certain stops.
Mm-hmm.
It was very YWAMmy.
Mhm.
So like we would go to these places and preach the gospel, do a worship night, and then we would move to our next stop. We would do like 15 stops over the period of 3 weeks.
And I'm assuming at this point you're getting asked to speak everywhere.
Yes, I am. Some of the biggest conferences that I know of, I was getting asked to speak at. But I was living with a man at the time who said to me, he said, "You're not ready to speak at all." He said, "You're not ready to communicate. You need to say no to everything for at least a year."
Would you agree with?
No.
So in a way, you had your platform on social media taken away from you, and
Yes.
then you have your speaking opportunities, which you and I both know other people who were a fraction of your size,
Uh-huh.
who are now on speaking circuits like crazy because
Right.
they hit at the right time,
Yeah.
and you had that opportunity taken,
Yeah.
which is so gnarly but so beautiful in a way.
Yeah.
Would you? Well, I don't want to put those words in your
Yeah.
mouth. What do you?
Basically, right out of high school, before I moved to Dallas, I got offered all these jobs. I had no idea what to do. And I got this fluke opportunity to talk to Francis Chan.
Mm-hmm.
He said one thing to me specifically, because you can't just tell a random kid what to do with their life. But he
Mhm.
said the one thing that changed my life was I lived with a young couple, and it taught me how to be a husband, a father, and a son. And me and Francis we do not have like the same upbringing at all.
Mhm.
My parents, they would drink a lot, and being home was never fun,
Mm-hmm.
ever. Alcohol ruined my family, my
Mhm.
upbringing,
Mm-hmm.
and that would do something to a 12-year-old.
Mm-hmm. So
And
now
that's-
you're going from that. Francis Chan gives you the advice.
Yeah, to be a husband, father, and son. I'm like, this is what I need, because I feel like I've never had a dad present in my life.
Yeah.
Like really dad. This man, he offered me to live with him
Hmm.
a week after I talked to Francis.
Wow.
So I'm like, this is what I prayed for.
Yeah.
This is what I want. This is what I needed.
Yeah.
And out of all the jobs, I said no to all the other ones. I'm like, I'm gonna go live with this man and his
Which
wife.
there were some other pretty significant jobs that were offered.
Very significant.
We're talking like
tours across the world, and I said no, I'm gonna go, because again, at this point now, like I don't care about like the money or the fame or the notoriety or where I can go. I was like, I want to be where God is.
Mm.
So I chose small town Dallas, raising my own salary, living with a young couple.